Good evening. Jada Richardson is, just a phenomenal young woman who I am now inspired by. She serves on several civic engagement boards here in Spokane, including the NAACP Executive Board and the Chase Youth Committee. She told me today she is now inspired to do even more after finally seeing a woman who looks like her take over one of our nation's highest positions.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Jada Richardson watched this moment from her Spokane home this morning, and her heart filled with pride.
It was truly just one of those things where it was like, oh my gosh, she looks like me. And she's getting sworn in by the first Latina Supreme Court judge.
Overwhelmed by the history made today, this high school senior held back tears of joy and excitement.
I am so excited, not just because she's a woman, but because she's a Black woman. She went to an HBCU just like I plan on going to. She's a member of Divine Nine, just like a lot of the strong women in my life. And so just a lot of accomplishments that she has done, I just relate to them, and so it's super amazing to finally be represented on the national level.
Jada says Vice President Kamala Harris is an inspiration to herself and other young Black girls.
I don't think people truly grasp the burden that sometimes being a woman of color has, especially when no one ever looks like you. And so I think for young Black girls, it's exciting. They'll never know a time where there wasn't a Black woman as vice president.
She hopes this historic day does not stop in D.C., but trickles down into positive change in Spokane.
I really hope we can learn to practice being inclusive of all voices during this time, especially because we see it happening in D.C., and I feel like we would want to kind of continue that progress.
The inauguration also has Jada reflecting on the women of color in Spokane who have inspired her to dream big and spark change.
We don't give people their flowers enough while they're still able to get them. So I really would just say thank you for showing me and other young kids in Spokane that anything is possible.
Now, Jada says this is Spokane's time to show people that more inclusion and positive change is possible. She also encourages others to be civically active and be part of that change here in our community. Reporting in Spokane tonight, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.